You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, guys, we're going to be talking about Naomi Osaka once again because I put up a video yesterday where she was actually in Cincinnati doing a tune-up tournament for the U.S. Open. And the question came up, how do you actually say that you don't enjoy talking to the media, but yet you use the media at the same time to further your endeavors? And that's not the exact words, but that is a summary of what the question was. And the media ran with the notion that this journalist that was asking her the question was bullying her. This is completely ridiculous, folks. He wasn't bullying her whatsoever. And we're actually going to listen to the clip here. It's about a 3-minute clip. It's kind of lengthy here. But however, ESPN's Stephen A. Smith has come out and he has defended the journalist for asking the question. He saw nothing wrong with the question whatsoever. But of course, you know, the World Sports Media, they want to run with this. Now, Stephen A. Smith, he's a part of the World Sports Media, make no mistake about it. However, when he's not race baiting, he can be on point and make good analysis on things. This is one of the good times. So let's jump into this. Stephen A. Smith defends journalist accused of bullying Naomi Osaka. I thought the reporter was incredibly fair. Now, if you listen to the mainstream media, they're going to say that he was a bully and that he was talking down to Naomi Osaka. But let's check out this clip here, guys. And then we're going to go and listen to and I'm going to read you what Stephen A. Smith actually had to say. So with that being said, guys, let's do this.
So if you could repeat that, that'd be awesome.
And also, he had already asked the question once, and she was kind of trying to tap dance around it a little bit, didn't want to answer it. And then the person conducting the interview is like, do you want to move on, Naomi? And she actually says she wants to answer the question. But check this out. He asked the question again, and he was being completely fair. So here we go.
The question was that you're not especially fond of dealing with the media, especially in this format. You have suggested there are better ways to do it, that we'd like to try to explore that. My question, I guess, was you also have outside interests beyond tennis that are served by having the platform that the media presents to you. My question is, how do you think you might be able to best balance the two?
Remember, she was on the cover of SI in the swimsuit when she was actually supposed to be working on her mental health. Remember that?
I mean, for me, I feel like this is something that I can't really speak for everybody. I can only speak for myself. But ever since I was younger, I've had a lot of media interest on me. And I think it's because of my background as well as, you know, how I play.
Well, you're going to have media interest in you because you won Grand Slam tournaments. So the media is going to be around you, asking you questions.
Because in the first place, I'm a tennis player. That's why a lot of people are interested in me. So I would say in that regards, I'm quite different to a lot of people. And I can't really help that there are some things that I tweet or some things that I say that kind of create a lot of news articles or things like that. And I know that it's because I've won a couple Grand Slams and I've gotten to do a lot of press conferences that these things happen. But I would also say, like, I'm not really sure how to balance the two. Like, I'm figuring it out at the same time as you are, I would say.
Okay. Thank you, Paul. We're going to do 4 more questions or 4
And this is where she's about to break down.
more journalists. We're going to go Courtney, Jeff, Stuart, and then Ben Rothenberg. So Courtney, please go ahead and state your name and publication, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
See, she's starting to get emotional here.
Courtney Nguyen, WTA Insider. Hello, Naomi. Hopefully it's okay if I ask a couple of tennis questions. The first.
You see that now they want to be really give her a softball question. May I ask you this question? You're at a press conference. Ask the question.
One is just how the training has been and how your preparation has been for the summer hard court swing. And the second one is just related to your tweet over the weekend, related to what's going on in Haiti. Just what your reaction is to the news there. Thank you. Sorry.
No, you're super good.
Okay, I think we're just going to take a quick break. Just we'll be back in one moment.
Okay, so that's it right there. You guys can hear it. The guy was being completely fair. Now, her agent also came out and blasted Paul Doherty. That's the guy that asked the question, blasted him for basically bullying Naomi Osaka. Stephen A. Smith defended the guy. This is what Stephen A. Smith said. He said, quote, "My issue is with the agent. He is so off base with what he said. I can't say it enough. I don't know the reporter at the Cincinnati Enquirer talking about Paul Doherty. Maybe he came there with a reputation that precedes him and they knew about it. Maybe that's what it is. We don't know." And yeah, the agent was completely way off base trying to blast this reporter here. I don't know the reporter myself. I just listened to it just like you guys did. And he wasn't bullying her. He asked a fair question. He really did. So I don't know why, the media is doing this. They're trying to demonize this guy everywhere you look. But it says here, quote, "Based off that press conference, I thought the reporter was incredibly fair and incredibly delicate with how he asked the question. Then the moderator said, 'Would you like to move on?' And Naomi Osaka said no. To her credit, she wanted to answer the question." Smith explained, "I'm trying to figure out what the reporter did wrong. I didn't see that. And for the agent to come out with a statement basically accusing the journalist of bullying her, I'm like, what? What are you talking about? If you are a journalist and that is what we classify as bullying, then as a journalist, you get to go up there. And the only thing you can say is, 'What would you like to talk about?' to anybody," Smith continued. Yeah, he's right on the money of this. This is completely ridiculous here. It says here, after the criticism from Osaka's agent, Doherty tweeted that he, quote, "never bullied anyone in my entire life," close quote. He's right on the money right there. And Stephen A. Smith has come out and defended this journalist here, Paul Doherty. And we come hard at Stephen A. Smith, but we're going to be fair because Stephen A. Smith was right to defend the question. There was nothing wrong with what he asked. This is the media overacting. We know that Naomi Osaka is very, very sensitive. She doesn't actually want to follow rules when she has to fulfill her media obligations. And now you saw how pretty much the media was treating her like she was a baby. Can I ask you this? Do you mind if I ask you this? And Paul Doherty was just being completely professional. So I'm glad that Stephen A. Smith actually defended this guy, whereas the agent and other people in the media, they're crucifying him. I mean, we have gotten so soft. These athletes today are so completely soft. It's ridiculous. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans. I got to give credit to Stephen A. Smith. Now, I'm pretty sure in the next video we do about him, he will probably end up saying something crazy and race baiting again, and then we'll come after him. But this time, I got to give credit where credit is due. Stephen A. Smith was right on the money. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.